All right, let's have a little gut fun, okay? So I'll bet you I can show you a prebiotic fiber that is better than the probiotic, the Lactobacillus bifidobacterium probiotic you're currently taking. Hi, my name is Phil. I'm with Silver Fern Brand. We're a digestive health company. Gut health is our thing. So let's have a little fun with probiotics today, okay? So if you take a standard Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium probiotic, the first thing you are looking for is survivability. Why are you looking for survivability? Because most of those type of strains don't survive the stomach acid to get into the intestinal system to do anything. So one of the answers is just overpopulate it. You have a crazy amount of CFUs, and that's how they address that problem. Others use coatings, capsules, and various technologies of different kind to ensure it gets into the digestive system. But for the sake of this video, let's assume that you are taking a dozen strains of a highly effective Lactobacillus bifidobacterium probiotics in a way that gets into your colon, okay? So the benefits that you are trying to get include microbial balance, so a healthy microbiome, a strong gut barrier, healthy inflammatory responses because inflammation is bad, and a strong immune system. Those are the pillars of gut health. 70% of your immune cells reside around your gut, therefore the gut is going to affect your immune system. Fact. And then when you have a healthy gut, you get research studies that suggest healthy skin. Once again, you're improving nutrient absorption too, by the way. So now you're getting your nutrients, right? If you're doing it correctly. So it's improving your skin, cognition. Hopefully, if you're doing it correctly, it's improving liver health, gallbladder health, kidney health. It's going to affect your metabolism. These are the benefits of a very good probiotic, right? Right. Now, what I would suggest, however, is if you take something like sensitive gut fiber, you're going to actually get more results. Let me explain why. So sensitive gut fiber has 2 clinically studied ingredients at the clinical doses. Once again, clinically studied and proven to do what I'm going to suggest, okay? So this prebiotic is so it's 8.5 grams of prebiotic fiber. You do not have to worry about it surviving. It naturally survives. By the way, low FODMAP just means it skips the small intestine and slowly ferments through the colon, which is where you want it. And so you're going to get those benefits, but let's go through some of the benefits, okay? So Solnul, for example, is going to increase bifidobacterium, which is kind of a big deal, in a broad range by up to 350%. So your production of bifidobacterium turns on. Your production of Akkermansia, which is a popular bacteria right now, by the way, increases by up to 250%. The inavea is significantly increasing all the other microbes and bacteria type you're not getting from a standard probiotic. F. prausnitzii, Prevotella, Christiansella, you're getting a whole variety of diverse bacteria from the inavea. So what would you get from this? Well, let's start with the basics. Is it going to help you restore a healthy microbial balance? Yes. Has inavea been shown to help reduce overgrowth of bad things? Yes. Has it been shown to balance the microbiome? Yes. Has the Solnul been shown in clinical studies to help with the gut barrier, or commonly said, leaky gut? It has. Have they been shown to help and restore healthy inflammatory responses? Yes, significantly. Have they been shown to help the immune system function? Yes. And in turn, what you get is better nutrient absorption, a significant reduction in serum histamine levels. For people that have histamine intolerances, this is kind of a big deal, which a lot of people do, by the way. You're going to see a significant improvement in regularity. So Solnul at 2 scoops, which is 2 scoops of sensitive gut fiber, which is the dosing for Solnul, is which you can do 1, but I'm talking 2 right now, will help reduce or improve constipation by up to 66%. It helps diarrhea up to 59%. How are you doing this, you might ask? It's because if you are significantly increasing bifidobacterium in the colon in a wide range, it is going to help with constipation. Low bifidobacterium causes constipation. If you're increasing a wide range of bifidobacterium in the colon where you want it, it is also going to help drive down methanogens for people that have issues with SIBO and IBS. That should click a box for you, okay? This product, the Inavea and Solnul between the two of them, but skin, cognition, mitochondrial function, which is kind of that's cellular health, by the way. Metabolic health, how does it do that? Well, the Solnul helps reduce free fatty acids, which is the precursor to, I'm going to say this, it will help promote healthy insulin sensitivity. I think that's the legal way I'm allowed to say that, okay? So very good product. I'm going to argue this very easily is going to work better than your standard lactobacillus and bifidobacterium probiotic. Not to take away from those, but if you're trying to be most effective, I'm going to argue this is the answer for that. Now, when it comes to probiotics, because we are a gut health company, we pair this, if a person wants a probiotic, with we call it a gut gardener probiotic or a coach probiotic. So it's got bacillus strains, so Bacillus coagulans, Bacillus clausii, Bacillus subtilis, S. boulardii, and Pediococcus acidilacti. Those act like gardeners. So from our strategy perspective, we're wanting a coach to manage the players all correctly. So if a person is really wanting to go gung-ho on their microbiome, I would argue the clinical research on this is going to be the standard lactobacillus bifidobacterium probiotic. And if you have like irregularity, diarrhea type issues, or SIBO or IBS issues, this is, which I think I'm allowed to say, this is going to work better if you're looking for an option. Many probiotics are going to light your SIBO and IBS on fire. It just will, because it's increasing the wrong strains, and it's probably a lactic acid producer, which is great later on, by the way. So I don't want to take away from that, but not up front, okay? So, and then if you do want to add a probiotic, which not for people with SIBO and IBS up front, but for people that just want to have a good probiotic, if you're trying to be scientifically most effective, you would take the sensitive gut fiber, you would pair it with the ultimate probiotic. Then not only are you like significantly increasing all the bacteria, but you got a coach that's coaching them all to play correctly, so it's directing them in a way that works best. So it's like a gardener, right? So it's pulling out all the weeds. It's helping them stay in their rows, just to use the or in football, I coach football. So it's keeping the receivers in their lane, so to speak. It's keeping the linemen in their blocking patterns, right? It's just keeping things organized. So I'm going to argue that's the most correct approach. But if you're looking for one product to do exactly what your probiotic should be doing, and probably better, and will probably be helping more with your regularity and issues like that, just from the research, this wins. Hope that helps. Bye.